Four key times Biden undermined Harris's campaign against Trump. President Biden made a series of gaffes, mistakes, and surprising comments while Vice President Kamala Harris rallied national support for her run for the Oval Office. Biden campaigned for and endorsed Harris this cycle, but amid the roughly 100-day Harris Waltz campaign, he also made a series of mistakes that likely hurt her chances of winning the election. Biden initially ran for re-election this year before dropping out in July, as concerns mounted over his mental acuity and his age. Fox News Digital examined the last roughly 100 days of the campaign cycle and compiled the top missteps and surprising comments that became fodder for the Trump campaign before the 45th president sailed to re-election on Tuesday. Biden calls Trump supporters garbage. Donald Trump has no character. He does not give a damn about the Latino community, Biden said during a campaign call at the White House. Just the other day, a speaker at the rally called Puerto Rico a floating island of garbage. The only garbage I see floating out there is his supporters. His demonization of Latinos is unconscionable and it is un-American, he said. Biden's comments set off a lightning storm of criticism from Republican nationwide, some comparing it to former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton's basket of deplorables comment during a fundraiser during her failed 2016 campaign, which was viewed as likely undermining her campaign. White House attempted to backtrack on Biden's comments, saying that it was in reference specifically to remarks made during Trump's massive Madison Square Garden rally. Comedian Tony Hinchcliffe, host of the popular podcast Kill Tony, sparked backlash after he cracked a joke hours ahead of Trump's taking the stage at Madison Square Garden that Puerto Rico is a floating island of garbage. Earlier today, I referred to the hateful rhetoric about Puerto Rico spewed by Trump supporters at his Madison Square Garden rally as garbage, which is the only word I can think of to describe it. Biden wrote in a post on X, his demonization of Latinos is unconscionable. That's all I meant to say. The comments at the rally don't reflect who we are as a nation. Now, despite efforts to walk the comment back, Trump and his campaign leaned into the derogatory comment, with Trump donning a bright orange sanitation vest and climbing into a MAGA-decorated trash truck during a Wisconsin campaign event. Biden wears a Trump hat while speaking to voters. Biden went viral on social media in September when he visited Pennsylvania voters at the Shanksville fire station on the anniversary of 9/11 after participating in a wreath-laying ceremony at the town's memorial site for the United Airlines Flight 93. While in the firehouse, he spoke with a Trump supporter and decided to put the man's pro-Trump hat on his head. Breaking, Kamala did so bad in last night's debate, Joe Biden just put on a Trump hat, the Trump war room said on X of the footage. At this point, even Joe Biden is voting for President Trump, State of Florida Chief Financial Officer Jimmy Patronis said, equipped online. Joe Biden just put on a Trump 2024 campaign cap. This is not a joke, he really did it, broadcaster Piers Morgan wrote, with an image of a monkey covering its eyes. Biden declared a day after Harris's remarks that the GOP governor was doing a great job and thanking him for his efforts to assist Floridians. The governor of Florida has been cooperative. He said he's gotten all that he needs. I talked to him again yesterday and I said, no, you're doing a great job. We're talking about the hurricane. It's being well done. It's all being done well. And we thank you for it, Biden said. There was a rough start in some places, but every governor from Florida to North Carolina has been fully cooperative and supportive. DeSantis later shot back at Harris's claims that he was playing politics with the storm, accusing her of being an actual culprit of engaging in political gamesmanship. I've worked on these hurricanes under both President Trump and President Biden. Neither of them ever tried to politicize it. She has never called on any of the storms we've had since she's been vice president until apparently now, DeSantis said. Why all of a sudden is she trying to parachute in and inject herself when she's never shown any interest in the past? We know it's because of politics, and we know it's because of her campaign. Harris is not even in the chain of command. She has no role in this, DeSantis said. The idea that I should be worrying about her when I'm focused on the task at hand is just quite frankly absurd. And then Biden bites a baby at a Halloween party in another surprising incident during the election cycle. Biden was caught on camera playfully biting babies dressed in Halloween costumes at a trick-or-treat event last month. Biden playfully biting the babies unfolded as Trump campaigned in Wisconsin while dressed in the sanitization vest in rebuke of Biden's garbage comment. Trump secured the massive election win early Wednesday morning after key battleground states such as Pennsylvania, North Carolina, and Georgia voted in his favor. Every citizen, I will fight for you, for your family, for your future. Every single day I will be fighting for you, and with every breath in my body I will not rest until we have delivered the strong, safe, and prosperous America that our children deserve and that you deserve. This will truly be the golden age of America. That's what we have to have. This is a magnificent victory for the American people that will allow us to make America great again, Trump said during his victory speech at the end of the night. Harris held an election watch party at her alma mater, Howard University in Washington, D.C., but did not publicly join her supporters as the election results began trending in Trump's direction. Biden spent the night of the election at the White House, skipping the party. And this is by Fox News on DNYUZ. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support.
Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.